taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top.
Hey tankers, Banzi here. So today we're in my M6. Been playing the M6 a lot lately. It recently got buffs, and with the right equipment, I think you can, I've extended my hit points on it to, oh crap, they're not, 1220. I'm running hardening on this. I'm running Bounty Rammer and Bounty Vents. Been playing around with the equipment moving too. I do have Watt Plus, so I loaded the mod that gives me the equipment moving around. So I've been using my bounty equipment a lot more lately on tanks, and I can't really say if I found that it's made a great impression on things or a great improvement on things. It's helped a lot. It's helped a lot with this using bounty equipment on this tank. But the hardening, I think I got to get an improved hardening on this tank. Really does help it quite a bit. But nice accurate 90 millimeter. It's got what, a 240 alpha with 160 penetration. Average is 120 to 200, or average is 160, but it can't go from 120 to 200. Average is 240 out of a 300 alpha gun, it looks like. And then with the APCR, I'm up to 243 with a high roll of 304. Nice heat, HE, 45 pen, but 320. So, I mean, nice for some arty, squishy tanks like that. Sad thing about this is it doesn't do very well against, really heavy tier 8s. You got to go into the gold for that. But it's fairly mobile, and I'm working on side scraping. So, but I've had some decent games, and I'm going to show you this one. Anyway, I'm just rambling away. Slow down. Take a sip of coffee. Get back into the professional YouTuber mode here. I'm all by myself. I'm not platooning in this one. I was waiting for Mayhem to finish doing something, and was just trying to get my equipment squared away. But I found myself on Outpost, a standard battle in a tier 6 game, pure tier 6. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go where the heavies go. And see if I can't, do some damage with this little bad boy. Now, granted, I've been kind of noticing, watching other, better players and YouTubers, stuff like that, that over the years I've always thought you needed optics, vert stab, stuff like that, and I would put those on my heavy tanks, but I never really realized that I wasn't really using those to their best advantage, because heavy tanks are generally not playing super sniper long way or like fast mobile mediums, right? So I was really kind of losing the edge using those pieces of equipment on tanks that I wasn't getting the best bang for the buck, right? So I've slowly gone back, and there, Skill has a site where he's got each tank and his suggestion of equipment, and been going back and kind of checking that and comparing it to other streamers and stuff like that. And I do find that a lot less optics and vert stabs on the bigger, heavier tanks, because again, you're more a punchy face in their face. So as part of my struggles of learning to play heavy tanks, I have to learn what equipment works well for them, because like I said, for the longest time, it was always vert stab, optics, rammer, vert stab, optics, rammer. It was like, good God. And really, that's not what you need all the time. So just a little background there. We're going to roll up here. We got a, T-3485. Fluff a shot there. Tiger bounces one. That's the nice thing. This thing does have some armor. Put a little shot into the Tiger. Bounce another shot from him. And I'm trying to get low. I take one from T-3485. I knew that was a possibility. I mean, this tank sits very high. Aim and nice shot into him. Just using the standard rounds. Mr. T-3485. Come on, another one. There you go. How about that? There's Artie. Can't get that round. There's the Tiger. Missed that shot. KB2's pushing in on T-3485. And he's down. All right. So, again, we got to talk to that's rolling over here. And I see the KB2 Steel Victory and he's pushing in. And then I see that one of their 131s is going to go up above him. So I thought, well, you know what? Should I go in there and follow him? Or no, I'm going to take the road. I'm going to come in behind these guys, see what I can do. We've got the castle, so I don't really have to worry about shots coming from my right. And KB2 is now taking on both 131s. There is a P-43 hiding back there somewhere. I do get lit, proximity or something, spotted M44. There's a shot right into that 131. I noticed that this 131 is low hit points. The other one's interested in the KB2, so I'm going to finish this one off, get him out of the game. All right, he's done. That leaves this 131 who's now taking some hits, and he's down. All right, so cleaned up both the 131s. We've taken this flank. Now what do we do? Well, the other flank seems to be doing quite well. So I'm going to roll up here. I can see the Artie. Can I get a shot on him? Then the P-43 is lit. And I flub a shot on that because I tried to third-person aim on him. Drive into the rock. And he's down. Okay. So cleaning up the flank, now just going to get the near deads. The M6 moves along quite well. And auto aim him, just fall back, kind of duck behind the rock. There's a little side scraping. I must have hit his engine because he is hurting. And boom. Yep, I did. I got his engine. All right, so STRV. Looks like 2 STRVs. So I thought, well, okay, turn around, head back. Trying to get damage, that's it. Just try to get damage. Oh, Basato. And another STRV. So I thought about going to the left of this rock, and then, no, don't want to get caught in a crossfire. So we're going to go to the right, maybe? Yes, we are. And they're closing in from over on the east side. STRV's down. I don't think I get any shot on this AMX. Now we're down to this STRV. What's he going to do? Well, I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. And a shot. And he's down. And that is victory. All right, well, in this game, I got a second class. I got a fighter. I got a fire for effect. 113,447 in credits. 3,455 in experience. I did 1,625 in damage. Got 4 kills for a base XP of 921. That's not bad. Pretty good. 13 shots fired, of those 10 hit, and of those 10, all 10 penetrated. Straight up 1625. I did block 575, no assistance. Made some good credits, made some really good experience. I got another game here where I'm on Studinsky that I'm going to show you. I'm platooned with Mayhem on that one. But just another M6 game, so let's get that one up. Okay, so here we are on Studinsky, okay, the new map, right? I mean, well, it's not the new map, but it's been revised, and that really, as you'll see, kind of caused some consternation. But we're in a tier 6 battle. I'm platooned with Mayhem here, and as you can see, like I said, I've been playing around with my equipment a little bit, but I'm running improved hardening, bounty rammer, bounty vents. All right, so here we go. So I'm thinking, when we're rolling over here, I'm like, okay, I've played this map one time before, since the change, and then I went on vacation, so hadn't really played it since. And I thought, well, I do remember there's this rock pile back here, and I thought, okay. Now I get spotted by something. I'm not sure what spotted us. And Mayhem's like, yeah, I got spotted too. What the hell spotted us? And it takes us quite a while to figure out what got us lit. So I'm gonna roll up here. Thought, okay, hold down. This will work well. There's oh, nice shot into the M6 there. I get spotted again. I'm thinking I'm okay. You know what the? And then that happens, and I'm like, what? Where did that come from? So somewhere right over there, right? I'm like, what? And sure enough, we'll see later in the game, there was a Hellcat that got right in here, right over here. And he causes us so much consternation. I mean, just so much heartburn at this point. I'm like, how the hell? What? So I'm kind of like, okay, there's another shot. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I take a shot and I run. I'm like, okay, Artie's in. I had to get out of there. I'm not quite sure what spotted me to light me up for that guy, but man. So anyway, I figure, okay, roll in here with the buildings. I'm going to use these buildings to kind of protect me from Mr. Said Hellcat. There's KV2. All right, try a little bit of side scraping here. Trying not to give too much. He hits me in the back of the tracks, but I did track him. Waiting for the reload. Even with the rammer, this thing's got like a 6-second reload, so it's nothing great. And there's that freaking Hellcat again. All right, well, we got rid of the KV2. And now the Hellcat's shooting Mayhem, and he's like, what is going, how is that happening? He's like, where's this Hellcat at? So again, he's kind of got us flustered. The KV2 charges in. Mayhem's like, I'm going in with the KV2. I put a shot to the OI, managed to fall back pretty quick. And I'm like, okay, I'll follow you guys in here. Maybe we can get around this way and get away from this freaking Hellcat. Decided to go to the gold because of the OI. And all right, Jesus, another. I mean, now he's over here somewhere. That little rat bastard. I mean, he is just single-handedly causing us so much pain. All right, there's a tracking shot on the OI. Mayhem takes a big shot from the OI, and the Hellcat gets him. Uzpan. All right, so now I'm being very cautious, right? Because I'm at 397 on hit points. I don't want the Hellcat to take another shot at me. I'm making sure I disappear big time before I go hard charging. DK3601 takes a chunk, and he gets hit, and he gets killed by Pico 321, the other Hellcat. These two dudes, all right, they're platooned together, all right, and they have strategically placed themselves. One's here, the other one's over here, and they're just tearing us a new asshole. So I charged through, figuring, okay, I'm going to do it or die. Put a shot into the OI and take him out. Our team, our lights and heavies, or our lights and TDs went around the other direction. M6 is down, and they took the north, but leaving the south for their TDs. I can't get a shot. I don't know if that. I wonder if that wall's destructible. That'd be kind of cool if it was, where that whatever it was hiding at the Paulac tank. Kind of roll backwards here. Can't get a shot on the VK3002. I take a shot. Not going to matter anyway. All right, so now I think I've gone good and dark. I think the Hellcats are busy with something else. I'm going to quick run over here and hide. See if I can get down this hill before one of those little bastards spots me again. All right, now we go back to normal rounds. And it's just like, good Lord. Those two guys, I mean, we'll see in the end plates, but one of them does quite well, I believe. So anyway, I'm gonna roll over here. It's clean up on aisle 5. Well, it should be clean up on aisle 5. It's still a 9 to 5 game. Nothing's, you know, said for, you know. Take a shot at the M44 while I'm driving. That's no good. Another shot. I hit dirt twice. M44 is going up. And he's down. All right, so we'll take that. M44 down. I'm still kind of leery of where this other Hellcat's at. I know one of them's down. T-34-85. There's the other Hellcat. Oh, dang it. He moved. And he's down. And honestly, I'm not going to get any more points out of this. I do end up getting on base and doing a little bit of capping. So another second class bruiser fighter, fire for effect, 39,543 in credits, 10,825 in experience. I did 1,813 in damage, got 4 kills for base XP of 943. So what was that? Number 3 in base XP, number 2 in damage. I fired 15 shots. Of those 9 hit, and of those 9 penetrated. I did do 52 from 300 meters away. I did block 240, and I assisted for a whole 74. I made some credits, made some good experience, but man, okay, where were those Hellcats? Where did they line up here? So as far as experience goes, yep, Pico 321 right there in the middle. That guy fired 13 shots, 8 hits, 7 pen. He did 1,297 from 300 meters out. Yeah, where did his buddy fall? His pal didn't do too good, all right? But Pico got number 1 in damage, number 1 in base XP. That was the guy that was hiding in the ditch. How he got there so quick, I'm not sure. Probably a lot of it is due to the fact that we didn't send any lights over there. Anyway, those are my 2 M6 games. Just again, my struggles learning to play the heavies. I'm now working on equipment on my heavies and seeing how that goes. I'm still learning on where to go on maps and how to do some side scraping. I feel kind of like a noob. I'm 30,000 games into the game, 30,000 battles into the game, and I'm still trying to figure out how to play heavies. I struggled with them from the get-go and just kind of walked away. And I played some, obviously, the low, Tiger 2, T29, worked my way up to the E75, but I don't feel proficient in them. And so now I'm going back and trying to perfect my skill. And it's taken a hit on my win rate, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'm keeping my damage average up and stuff like that. So, if you got any feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it. I've been playing, obviously the T56, trying the AE Phase 1. As far as tier 10s go, on the heavies, it's been the Super Conk. I haven't had any really games worthwhile showing you there, or they were too old. They were, pre-update. Anyway, I'll try to keep working on them, keep coming up with games for you guys. And like I said, if you can give me some feedback, that'd be greatly appreciated. So that's my N6 games on Studinsky and Outpost. If you like the videos, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the don't like button. But give me some feedback, give me some comments. I greatly appreciate it. This is Banzi Duck out.